Good morning, everyone. I'm Fiona, and today we're going to continue our journey into fascial maneuvers in the chair. You don't have to think that you're dipping out because you're not doing everything standing. It is recommended to do some of these things in a chair because when you're not dealing with balance, you can actually find different angles and go deeper. Also, we're dealing with the concept of pressure systems in the body. So there's the pressure within the body and there's the external pressure, and our body is always balancing between the two. But we're going to think of the body like a child's sausage balloon, and when we wind one bit in one direction, another in the other, we're moving pressure. That moving of the pressure affects the fascia, and the fascia is what holds the organs and the muscles and the bones. Everything is held within the fascia. The fascia is 80% water, but it's the fourth stage of water. It's gel-like. If we come at it fast and the body perceives it's had an accident or something traumatic has happened, it holds very strong to protect you. But if we approach the fascia with gentleness and awareness, with breath and intention, the fascia will adjust and reset, and it can be quite profound and quite quick. So today we're going to play mostly in the upper body and the neck, but we're also going to notice how it affects the rest. So the first one we want to do is going to work through the wrist. We're going to do something called twisty wristy. So I'd like you to take your right foot and just cross it across your left ankle. If it's available to you, you could cross the leg all the way over, right? So, yeah, whatever works. So that's your lower position set. Now at your core now, I'd like you to see if you can pull up your sex organs and pull your belly back to the spine. So we want to try and hold a pelvic lock all the way through. Now, I find that I lose it in some positions, not so much sitting, but it's can be a bit hard to hold after a couple of kids perhaps. See how it goes for you. I'll keep mentioning it. If you have to keep switching it on, turns out to be a muscle that with practice we get stronger there too. First thing we're going to do is I've crossed over. Now I'm going to take my right hand under the arm and the left hand on top. I'm going to turn my head to the right as I spiral my body to the left. And here I'm going to inhale through the mouth and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to do stage breaths. Inhale, inhale more, inhale more, exhale. Inhale, inhale more, inhale more, exhale. One more. Exhale. Good. Bring the body back to center and the head. Turn the head to the right and the body to the left. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Switch your core on. Exhale. Stage breath. Inhale. Inhale more. Inhale more. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale more. Inhale more. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Undo. Undo everything. Undo your legs. Notice the effect of what you've done. Now, if you're a walking person, you can get up and walk in figure eights. You know, big sweeping figure eights across the floor. This will reset the left and right hemispheres of your brain and the left and right sides of your body. If you're still sitting in the chair, you can move in figure eights, releasing. Now we're stopping, noticing, doing the other side. So left ankle across or left leg across, whatever works for you. Left hand underneath, right hand on top. Look to the right, turn your body to the left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stage breath. Inhale. Inhale more. Inhale more. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale more. Inhale more. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Good. Coming back to center. Turning the body to the right, head to the left. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stage breath. Inhale. Inhale more. Inhale more. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale more. Inhale more. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Winding back to center. Undo. Move. Do your little figure eight walking around if you can. Otherwise, just allowing your body to soften and reset. So the first one we're going to do here is called Twisty Wristy. They've got some funny names. Take your right hand out. Take your fingers. Now this will be uncomfortable, okay? I would like you to bear with it because the benefits are pretty amazing. So if it's excruciating, pull back from there. But wherever you are, pull your fingers towards you because the majority of people have never stretched through their hands. This is usually uncomfortable for everybody. Notice that as you pull the fingers back, you put a lot of pressure into the forearm, breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. In through the mouth and out through the mouth. In through the mouth and out through the mouth. Good. Okay, so from here, what I'd like you to do is to slowly, as you breathe, still pulling your fingers back, draw that elbow into the side of the body. Lock it in position. Now push your hand up to your shoulder and turn the hand out. Turn your head the other way. Breath in through the mouth and breath out through the mouth. Breath in through the mouth and breath out through the mouth. Breath in and breath out. Coming back, undo, feel, move. Now as we work through the right wrist, this is also affecting our left ankle, right forearm, left shin, right upper arm, left thigh, right shoulder, left hip. So just notice what's going on. Let's go to the other side. Taking your left hand, pulling the fingers back, pressing out through the heels of the hands. Just take it to a point that it is bearable for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And again. Good. Now from here, slowly, as you breathe in and out through the mouth, take that elbow right into your left rib cage. Lock it in. Now pull that hand back to the shoulder. Turn it out to the left. Turn your head to the right. Inhale through the mouth and exhale through the mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Let it go. Always come out slowly. When you move out of things fast, you're signaling to the body it needs to brace and protect itself. So moving slowly, linking the movement with slow breath. See if you can feel the breath expanding in places, perhaps more than it usually does because other places are locked. like a balloon. The next one is an elbow torque. So I'm taking my right hand to my right shoulder. If that's impossible, I can take it to the left. Okay, so just do the best you can. From here, I'm going to put the heel of my hand on my elbow and take the flesh and roll it, turn it outwards to the outside of my body. Maintain it as I inhale through the mouth and exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Take it down. Notice what that feels like. And go to the other side. Hand to the shoulder. If it needs to be on the other shoulder, do that. Take your hand to the elbow. You're taking the flesh of the elbow, that's where the fascia is, to the elbow and turning that out and holding it in position. And from here, breathing. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. Good. Let it go. Notice, I feel like your arms are a lot longer. Let's take this a stage further. So now I'm taking my hand to the elbow. I'm taking this palm to the flesh. I'm turning the flesh out. This time I'm taking it up and beside my ear. So I'm looking to the right as I drop over to the left. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Now I can take my right foot behind the left ankle. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. One more time. Good. Coming out slowly. Slow is important. Take it down. Let it go. Come back into your core. So switch it on again. If you lost it, we want to try and maintain it all the way through if we can. But for me, I keep switching off and on because I'm not used to holding it all the time. So I understand that's liable to be rife with all of us. Let's go to the other side. So I've got my hand to the elbow. I grab the flesh. I turn it out. I'm pulling it out. Now I'm looking to the left as I drop over to the right. I'm breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. In and out. In and out. One more. Good. I can take my left foot behind the right. See if I can drop a bit deeper. That unbalances you. You don't need to do it. One more time. Good. Out we come. Let go. Undo. Okay, last little series. I'm taking my hand to my right arm above the elbow. I'm going to grab that flesh and turn the flesh outwards to the outside of my body. But now I'm going to lock it in position by turning my hand inwards. Okay, so that's like a Chinese burn. I'm going in two different directions. Now there's a third movement. The third movement is to reach my arm as if I'm trying to put it through a glove. And the fourth is to pull the shoulder back. All right, so I've got four movements going on at one time. I'm literally locking my arm, right? So it's reaching down and pulling back and rolling out, and the arm's rolling against it. So I'm working through layers of fascia. Here we go. Breath in through the mouth and out through the mouth. In through the mouth and out through the mouth. In through the mouth and out. Let it go. And notice. Feel like that arm will go all the way to the floor now. Let's try the other side. So the 4 positions, I'm taking the flesh, I'm turning it out. That's turning superficially out. Now I take the bones from the hand and roll it in, lock that in position. Now I'm reaching the hand as if I'm reaching through a glove, and at the same time I'm pulling back through the shoulder. So 4 positions. The hand rolling out, the arm rolling in, the hand reaching and the shoulder pulling back. And from here, add breath. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. And again. Good, let it go. And notice what it feels like. We've only got 2 more. Let's see how we go. So the next one is below the elbow. This time I want to roll the flesh in and the hand out. So first of all, the flesh, roll in. Now the hand rolls out. Now reaching down and out as if I'm putting my hand through my glove, through the hand as I pull up through the elbow. Again, in 4 directions. Breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Good, let it go. Let's go to the other side. Grab above the elbow. No, I did that, didn't I? Okay, down below. Grab below. The flesh is rolling in this time. The hand is rolling out. The arm is reaching away as the shoulder pulls back. So I'm locking in position. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Good, let it go. Now, I broke a bone in this wrist 5 years ago, and I got all my flexibility back. But doing this exercise the last few days, I must admit, at first I felt quite sick as I was going through some of that. It was very uncomfortable. It was hard, not sharp pain, but it was hard to do it without sound. Like, oh, anyway, it feels so good now. So it's an interesting thing. So you don't overdo it, but you actually need to get in there. The last one we're going to do is right at the wrist bone. So I'm above the wrist, I'm taking the flesh and I'm rolling it out, and I'm rolling the hand in, same theory. And from here, I'm going to move the hand into flex and extension and whatever circles I can do as I hold it. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. This was probably the most confronting one for me. Breath in and breath out. Let it go. And other side, above the wrist. So I'm rolling out again. Hand is rolling in. I maintain that torque position, and I'm flexing and extending and circling whatever movements I can find through the hands and fingers. Two more breaths. One more. And let it go. So just noticing, if you are able to get up and around, you can do figure 8 walks. And if you can't, if you're in bed or on a chair, I would just move in a figure 8 pattern here, forward and back, or you can do it across. And then scanning your body, all the way through your body. We've done some very strong, noticeable upper body work, but notice how the rest of you feels. Also noticing your nervous system, your breathing, how you are now compared to how we began. Just sitting back and we're breathing. We're going to do our box breath. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4, pause for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, pause for a count of 4. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Breath in. Pause. Out. Pause. 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 As you drop into peace, scan your body and memorize the feel and tone of spaciousness, the feel and tone of relaxation. Memorize it in such a way that you can come back to this way of being a little easier next time, and perhaps allow yourself to drop even deeper. Thank you so much.